In international news, the probe into the Boston Marathon bombing is ongoing, and now the wife of the dead suspect is now assisting authorities with the investigation. Our Yoo Li-an reports.
Katherine Russell is the wife of the dead Boston Marathon bombing suspect Tamerlan Tsarnaev, and her attorney said the news of her husband and brother-in-law's involvement in the plot was as surprising to her as to anyone else.
The reports of involvement by her husband and brother-in-law came as an absolute shock to them all. Katie deeply mourns the pain and loss to innocent victims, students, law enforcement officers, families, and our community.
A source close to the family says Russell last saw her husband on Thursday and found out later through news reports that he was a prime suspect in the bombing. Her attorney says she is now doing everything she can to assist with the investigation. Meanwhile, the dead suspect's younger brother Tamerlan Tsarnaev is still recovering, with authorities saying his condition has been upgraded from serious to fair. Here's what he's been able to tell the FBI so far. Tsarnaev says he and his brother were motivated by extremist Islamist beliefs and that the two acted alone, not with overseas terrorists. The instructions for making the bombs, he says, came from the website of Al-Qaeda magazine Inspire. He added that his older brother was the brains behind the plan. As for Tamerlan's claim that they were motivated by extremist Islamist beliefs, some say he may be speaking the truth, given that Tamerlan took a trip back to Dagestan last year. The two lived in Dagestan, a predominantly Muslim republic of Russia, before arriving in the U.S. 10 years ago.
This is a regional form of Islam, a regional form. Here there is a lot of selfishness, a lot of severity, a lot of politics. This is the way it's been traditionally.
The FBI said there is more work to be done to determine whether the terror attack was in fact carried out by the two brothers alone, and added that the investigation is ongoing. Yoo Li-an, Arirang News.